At 52, Clara sat in her small, dimly lit apartment, staring at the blank canvas in front of her. It had been years since she'd picked up a paintbrush, decades, really. Life had gotten in the way. A demanding job, raising 2 kids, a divorce, and now, an empty nest. The dream of becoming an artist had faded into the background, buried under piles of bills, responsibilities, and the quiet ache of regret. But tonight, something was different. Clara's fingers twitched as she reached for a tube of cobalt blue. She squeezed a dollop onto her palette, the vibrant color staring back at her like an old friend. Her heart raced as she dipped the brush into the paint, and touched it to the canvas. The first stroke was hesitant, but the second was bold. And then, like a dam breaking, the colors flowed, swirls of blue, streaks of gold, and bursts of crimson. For the first time in years, Clara felt alive. The next morning, Clara woke up with paint still smudged on her hands. She couldn't remember the last time she'd felt this excited. She spent every spare moment painting, early mornings before work, late nights after dinner. Her apartment slowly transformed into a studio, canvases leaning against every wall, brushes scattered across tables. Her co-workers noticed the change. "You seem happier," one of them remarked. Clara just smiled. But not everyone was supportive. "Aren't you a little old to be chasing dreams?" her brother asked during a family dinner. Clara's heart sank, but then, she remembered the words she'd read in a book years ago: "It is never too late to be what you might have been." She straightened her shoulders and replied, "Maybe. But I'd rather try and fail than wonder what could have been." Months turned into a year, and Clara's confidence grew. She started sharing her work online, tentatively at first, but the response was overwhelming. People loved her art, its rawness, its emotion, its honesty. One day, an email popped into her inbox. It was from a local gallery, asking if she'd be interested in showcasing her work. Clara's hands trembled as she read the message. This was it. Her chance. The night of the gallery opening, Clara stood in front of a crowd of strangers, her heart pounding. She looked around at her paintings, each one a piece of her soul, a story of her journey. As people admired her work, a young woman approached her. "Your art is incredible," she said. "It's never too late to follow your dreams, is it?" Clara smiled, tears welling in her eyes. "No," she replied. "It's never too late."